Hi students, I hope you have gone through yesterday's yesterday's class and understood the distance between 2 points and the concept of collinearity. Now today we will move a little bit forward and try to understand, based on the distances, how will you find what kind of the given figure is. Okay, so for that you need to understand this tree diagram which I am going to draw. Please try to follow. Right? You know that this is a square, right? And if I call this as A, B, C, D, this is a rectangle. I'll call this as A, B, C, D. Now I call this as parallelogram. A, B, C, D. I have to always take things in cyclic order. Very, very important. Nobody will tell you this, but always whenever you are taking the vertices, make sure that you take vertices in a cyclic order. A, B, C, D, you cannot take like this. You have to take A, B, C, D or A, B, C, D. That is very, very important. And apart from that, this is a rhombus. So right now, we have 4 figures in front of us. Now how to know using distance, or how to differentiate them using distance. Let us say in the case of square, you will say all sides are equal. It means AB distance is equal to BC distance is equal to CD distance is equal to DA distance. So all these distances are equal. But sir, all the distances are equal also in rhombus. Yes, in rhombus, AB is equal to CD, which is equal to DA. AB is equal to BC, which is equal to CD, which is equal to DA. In rhombus also all sides are equal, in square also all sides are equal. Then how will you differentiate between these two figures? In square, the diagonals AC will be equal to BD, whereas in rhombus, these diagonals AC is not equal to BD. So that's how you can differentiate using the distance concept, whether that is a rhombus or whether that is a square. Similarly, in rectangle, this is a rectangle and this is a parallelogram, right? This is a square and this is a rhombus. Now here in rectangle, we know that opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal means AB is equal to CD. Similarly, BC is equal to AD. Opposite sides are equal. In parallelogram also, opposite sides are equal. AB is equal to DC and BC is equal to AD. In parallelogram and rectangle, both opposite sides are equal. Then how will you differentiate that this is a parallelogram or this is a rectangle? Again, the diagonal concept. In rectangle, diagonal AC is equal to BD, second condition, whereas in parallelogram, diagonal AC is not equal to BD. Very, very important. Based on this concept, in your 10th class board exam, you are expected to get a 4 marks question. So if you know only the distance formula and using this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 distances, you can determine whether the given figure forms a square, a rectangle, rhombus or a parallelogram. Now please go through this video and write things on a piece of paper. Now I will come up with a numerical, and through one numerical you will try to understand or will try to do and find out what kind of figure the given vertices form, right? So let us go with a question. You can pause the video and copy on a white paper these conditions, right? You have that access, you can pause the video and do that. Now let us take a problem and try to understand what kind of, see all these 4 are quadrilateral. What do you mean by quadrilateral? Any 4-sided figure is called quadrilateral. This is the general definition. Any 4-sided figure is called quadrilateral. A quadrilateral with these special properties will be called with these names. Alright, so let us take a problem, right? Find the figure formed by the vertices. Find the figure formed by the vertices. Let us take the first one, -4, -7. minus 1 comma minus 2, 8 comma 5 and 5 comma minus 4. Be very careful when you are noting down the vertices. Even if there is a small change in the negative sign, you won't get the answer. Let us try to name these vertices. Now I will say let A is equal to minus 4 comma minus 7, B is equal to minus 1 comma minus 2, C is equal to 8 comma 5, D is equal to 5 comma 4. Now meanwhile, for temporary, we do not know what kind of figure is that. Temporary, some four-sided figure I will take, right? This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. What we have to do is we have to take things in a cyclic order. So first is distance AB. Let us find, we know that we are supposed to find 6 distances. First is distance AB. What is distance AB? You know the distance formula, under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. In the previous video, we have dealt with this. So minus 1 minus means plus 4 whole square plus y2 minus y1 means 2 minus 7 whole square is equal to under root of, what is minus 1 plus 4? 3 whole square. What is minus plus? So 2 plus 7 is what? 9 square. So it is under root of 3 square 9, 9 square 81, under root of 90. I am keeping this like this only. Now I will go with the distance BC. What is distance BC? These two things are involved. Earlier these two things were involved. 8 minus 1 whole square plus 5 minus 2 whole square is equal to under root of, what is 8 minus 1? 9 whole square. 5 minus 2 whole square is what? 3 square. So it is under root of 9 square, 81 plus 3 square, 9. It is under root of 90. What you got is distance BC. Now after AB, BC, I have to go with CD. Right? Sometimes in a confusion you may find BD. Don't do that. You go in a cyclic order. Now what is the CD? I have to find this distance. So now x2 minus x1 whole square. 5 minus 8 whole square. Sir, can I take 8 minus 5 whole square? Yes, you can take. I have already mentioned, but because it is square, whether it is 5 minus 8 whole square or 8 minus 5 whole square, both are same. So 5 minus 8 whole square, it is minus 5 minus 4 whole square. It is under root of, what is 5 minus 8? Minus 3 whole square. What is minus 5 minus 4? Minus 9 whole square. So it is under root of minus 3 square 9, 9 square 81, it is under root of 90. I found AB, I found BC, I found CD. Now let me find DA. What is DA? Once again, under root of, first and last I have to take 5 minus 4 whole square. 5 minus 4 whole square plus minus 4 minus 7. I will write it here. Minus 4 minus 7. Be very careful with negative sign. 5 minus 4 means minus plus. 5 plus 4, 9 whole square. Now minus into minus plus. Minus 4 plus 7. Minus 4 plus 7 is equal to what? 3. So it is 3 square. What is 9 square? 81. What is 3 square? 9. Under root 90. Now you can clearly see AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. You can clearly see that the first condition is satisfied. Because it is satisfied the first condition, definitely our figure is not parallelogram, our figure is not rectangle. What it can be? What it can be? Yes, you are right. It can be either square or it can be rhombus. Now how to differentiate whether that is a square or rhombus? You got it right. We have to find the diagonal. So first I will find diagonal AC, then I will find diagonal BC. If two diagonals are equal, it will be a square. If two diagonals are not equal, then it is, yes, rhombus. So let us find distance AC. How do you find distance AC? I will have to take these two things. 8 minus 4 whole square plus 5 minus 7 whole square. Now it is under root of, what is minus plus? What is 8 plus 4? 12 whole square. Minus plus, what is 5 plus 7? 12 whole square. What is 12 square? 144. 12 square 144. Now during Corona, section 144 is applied, means curfew, you cannot go outside. Anyhow, so let us not talk about that. 144 plus 144 is what? 288. I found this length of first diagonal. Now I am going to find the length of second diagonal. What is second diagonal? BD. BD means I have to take this vertex and this vertex. See here, BD means I have to take B, I have to take D. x2 minus x1, 5 minus 1 whole square, plus y2 minus y1, minus 4 minus 2 whole square. So it is under root of, what is 5 minus 1? 6 square. Minus 4 minus 2 is what? Minus 6 square. 6 square is what? 36. 6 square is what? 36. 36 plus 36 is what? 72. So what you got is distance BD. What you got just now here, distance AC. Are the diagonals equal? They are not equal. So with these two criteria, I can declare that the given figure is a rhombus. But in the exam, you need to mention. You have to write like this clearly. Distance AB, first condition, distance AB is equal to I'm sorry, BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. First condition satisfied. And second condition, AC, is it equal to BD? No sir, AC not equal to BD. Therefore, ABCD forms a rhombus. ABCD forms a rhombus. Right? I think the concept is very clear. If the first tree diagram what is given to you, that format, if you are clear, you can do any type of such questions. Right? Now tomorrow we will come up with one more concept, and once this exercise is over, I shall try to send an assignment to you. You can practice assignment this Sunday, and we will try to have a test in this. Okay? Thank you very much. God bless you all. Keep working.